Welcome. This is We So Excited for episode 1. I'm Paul Lair.
I am Jesse Zakshesky.
And you might be thinking to yourselves, what is this? Two guys on a couch? It's
beer,
kind of familiar.
obviously, all around.
We have some beer here. Kind of familiar. Well, yeah, it's absolutely familiar. It's very familiar to us. Hopefully it's very familiar to you guys. And Jesse, you want to describe what we're doing here, man?
Yeah, I mean, essentially what it is, for the last 5.5 years, there's been a podcast, a very successful podcast called Dignation, which we love personally.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a great show. Essentially the premise of that show was, there's two dudes on a couch discussing stories, hanging out, having, obviously a lot of beer.
Beer, right here, yeah.
And we're going to just basically, hang out, talk about some stories. Honestly, we're all douchebags. And we're going to try to
we're not the nicest guys.
We're not. And, if you don't like the show, I don't really give a shit, honestly.
It's true,
So
it's true.
We're going to just have fun here and drink some beer, talk about some stories, and, yeah.
Manage your expectations.
By the way, right now behind the camera, Eric Redding, our producer.
Howdy, folks.
Shout out.
Thanks.
This is an apartment that's it's pretty clean, actually, for one.
I guess we just started out kind of Dignation-esque. We're in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yep.
Heart of beer country, heart of cheese country. I'm unfortunately drinking an import.
I'm drinking this really bad beer. It's called Big Bay Brewing Company.
But it is from
It's actually
Milwaukee.
pretty good. It was $3 though for 6 packs, so you can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely not.
Anything to add to that?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Let's drink to that.
All right, so in the spirit of Dignation, we're going to start out just how it always is. Jesse?
I have one to add, actually.
All right.
So, obviously, this whole idea of ours is, we haven't told anybody, really. So, my mom, in 5 minutes, when she goes online and sees that we're, basically on camera drinking and swearing and being assholes, don't kill me.
So you're apologizing in advance?
In advance.
I'm not apologizing.
Because you're an asshole.
I assume my parents and people that I know expect this type of thing from me.
But let's just say, I don't care. Let's move on.
All right, Jesse, I believe you have the first story?
Yeah, so we're going to discuss the first story of the day, or night, actually. The 10 ugliest athletes of all time.
Oh, God.
Make sure you send that link in.
Yeah, it's sent to you. It's sent to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric's gonna walk over there. He's gonna, whack himself. Essentially, the first. I don't know who is. He's a hockey player.
I guess so. So we're just gonna go through the list. Jesse, you want to introduce? We'll go one at a time. You can introduce the players, and we'll kind of.
His name is Ken Danikel. He's a hockey player. First of all, the dude needs some teeth.
Well, he is a hockey player.
He needs some teeth, man.
I mean, he is a hockey player, so you gotta. Fuck, he is ugly. I'm just interested. Who the fuck is uglier than that?
I mean, he's gotta be a goalie, first of all.
Well, it says here defender.
Right, I don't read though.
Okay.
So whatever. Hockey player, that makes sense. He's he's pretty battered, obviously.
All right, let's see number 9 here.
Paul Gasol, he is a warlock.
I feel bad for the guy. He's kind of I feel associated to him. Pau is kind of close to Paul. He's just missing the L.
So you're saying you're a good-looking version of Paul Gasol?
I'm not saying I'm good looking at all. What are you talking about? I'm just saying I feel for the man.
Fair enough. He's still ugly as sin though, honestly. Oh
my God!
I got an ad. Hold on. Number 8. That is way too low.
Okay,
Sam Cassell is the ugliest person on earth.
I think we both agree. Sam Cassell, ugliest guy.
Frankly, we've all seen Lord of the Rings.
Alien.
He's a black golem.
Okay.
Look at him. He wants the ring. He wants to go to Mordor.
Yeah, but he's a fucking alien. Look at that guy. That is not from our planet. That is not possible.
Oh God, that's an ugly man.
Okay, now I'm really confused and intrigued to see
who's Mordor.
Yeah,
Cassell.
1 through 7. Cassell is definitely
Don Mosey. I don't know who that is. I don't give a shit.
He's got some big radar years.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't care about that. I don't know who this guy
Frank
is.
Ribery.
I don't follow soccer. I'm an American.
Hold on, I got a better picture. Ribery. Let me send you the better picture.
All right, we got Eric coming in here with a different pick.
Tell me what you think of that.
Number 5.
Number 5 though is sad.
Let's see what Eric has
What's
here
Eric
for us.
going on there? Okay, that's a homely guy. That's pretty bad.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, he has one middle tooth. He has one middle tooth. What the fuck?
Holy crap.
All right, I'll accept that there. I still think Sam Cassell's uglier.
Yeah.
So we're on number 5. Ezekiel. How is it?
Ezequiel Estacio.
Estacio.
I think he might have some sort of cancer.
He looks like that guy. He looks like he has the early stages of that guy who has that tree built, like growing off him.
What?
Am I wrong?
Wait, what
have
guy?
you seen the tree guy? Just look at this motherfucker.
The tree guy?
Google this. Watch.
Tree guy.
Tree man.
You go.
Just look at this guy. Guy. Who
That's mean. That's
I'm just saying. Does he not look like he has early stages of this? Look at this.
All right, if that's the case, then this guy, we need to give him some like money so we can get.
I mean, does
that's
that not?
That's really mean.
Yeah, but I mean that's not the early stages. Look at that
Eric,
face.
Eric, come here for a second, Eric.
So
this is horrible.
So that is that guy.
Oh,
Does it
dude.
not look like early stages?
That's mean.
Yeah, it does kind of like.
So
Fair
if
enough.
you don't know who the tree man is, just go on Google.
We'll post a
Yeah,
picture.
we'll post some
we'll do a
pictures.
picture,
But so that's number 5.
That's mean.
No, that's number 5. Number 4.
Number 4.
Jesse, I think this is your bro. I think this is your man. So number 4 is Dennis Rodman.
It's the worm, man.
Jesse has a certain spot in his heart.
I mean, let's be
for
honest.
Dennis Rodman.
When Dennis Rodman married himself back in '96, like that was a big day for me.
Hey, you know what? I don't blame you. I mean, yeah.
Moving
Sad-
on.
sad-
Moving on. Wow, Ian Dole. I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Wow.
That guy
I'm
actually
I'm moving on.
he might actually have a mental problem. I'm pretty sure.
George
George
Morrison.
Morrison. Okay.
Okay.
Honestly, in my opinion, one's Cassell still, but George Morrison.
Morrison.
He's,
He is
first of all, he's
really
really tall.
I mean, when you're 7'7", you're that disfigured. I mean, you are just not good looking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's see who one is. I'm just kind of curious now who one is. Yeah, Lorenzo
Mata.
He's not Cassell. Cassell wins. Cassell
He's
wins.
just like a white. He's like a cracker. I mean, he's just trying to be.
A cracker.
Well, you know, he plays at UCLA.
Yeah.
He's trying to be. You know, he thinks he's in the hood. And
He's definitely
Los
ugly.
Angeles.
He's definitely
But
ugly.
It's just because he has tattoos and he has that ridiculous, you know, almost as bad as my goatee. I mean, look at that.
Yeah. I still think Cassell Morrison is worse
Wow.
though. Than
Yeah,
and,
so-
and apparently Tree Man, who
Well,
I didn't.
True Man is not an athlete, unfortunately. So we're in agreement, though. Sam Cassell.
Cheers to that.
All right, yeah, fuck yeah.
Cassell is an ugly man.
Sam Cassell is quite ugly.
Tree Man. Who the fuck
True
is
Man.
Tree
I can't
Man?
believe you've never heard True Man.
I've never seen that before.
All right, so we're gonna move on here.
Yeah.
Story number 2. As you can tell, I'm the Resequit Apple man here.
Yeah, I'm a Linux and Google fanboy.
So,
Represent.
yep, he's got his Chromebook over there.
Yep.
So, story number 2, we're going to talk about. Apple came out last week with their quarterly earnings. And where this story goes is, after this last quarter, they now have, I believe the story says here, $97.6 billion
It's a lot of green.
cash on hand.
Yep.
So, yeah, obviously that's just a mind-boggling amount of money. So this story is 9 things the company could pay for with that $97 billion in cash in hand. So number 1, Facebook. Straight up just buy Facebook. Mark, peace out, buddy.
The fact that, I mean, for me,
Like, peace
for me
out.
personally though, I don't have Apple, Facebook as partners. I hate them both.
Yeah, well,
honestly.
you don't even have Facebook.
That's true.
Like, you're done.
I quit.
Yeah, I mean, so...
And I'm a lot happier, by the way. Just putting that out
Yeah, well, since you've gone, I've, become a skeptic. When Facebook has its IPO, I would not invest.
there.
I've kind of grown sick of it. It's
Yeah.
more of an annoyance than
Yeah.
anything. But, okay, so
I
that's
mean, the thing
number...
is also Facebook and Microsoft have a big thing going
Yeah.
on too, so that'll be
Yeah.
a triad of destruction for
Yeah.
me. I hate them all.
So that's number 1.
yeah.
Number 2,
I condone that.
216 missions to Mars.
We need to have from a
They could pay for 216 missions to Mars.
and frankly, we need to leave. We need to have some sort of I guess idea of what we're gonna do for our NASA situation.
Well,
right now
we're going to try to stay out of political stuff, but Obama just ask for some cash, man. Ask for some cash.
that right now,
from
since the shuttle
Apple,
program
from NASA.
ended, we're spending like $96 billion to have basically a taxi ride just to go to ISS.
Hey,
we need to have some sort of vision of space, so that
We know
go
what
to Mars.
Yeah, go to Mars. Apple,
I would
help
love
us out,
that.
man.
Be awesome. What's going on
So
here?
number 3, a year of American student
I
loans.
don't care.
Dude, you don't care?
I'm done with school.
You have loans. I have loans. You don't you want a year of your student loans paid for?
I guess.
I mean, that'd be awesome.
I guess.
All right, number 4. Since Jesse's kind of just, he's done with that one. That's just done. No student loans. He wants to fuck everybody over.
True,
So
I do.
Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac write down loan. So they could take out, all they could essentially bail them out.
Whatever, I'm fine.
You're just, all the financial...
You know, we discussed earlier, honestly, in this issue. You know what I'm going to do with this money, right?
No, I don't. I forget.
I'm going to buy a country. It's called Apple Land, I guess.
No, if you're buying it,
No, yeah, okay, so
your name.
Yeah, what would you name? If you're gonna name a country, what would you name it?
Well, if
After
it's Apple, it's
No,
probably...
it's your money.
your money.
You
My
buy-
money.
Yeah, what do you call it? Zakchesky land? Or
Probably
something
like...
like
No, I mean, obviously Zakchesky's
It's like a
involved in it.
terrifying theme park or something like that.
Oh, God, yeah. I would have, I would call it, like... Zakchesky Blanca or something like that.
Zakchesky Blanca?
A Casablanca, but Zakchesky...
Yeah, but, I mean, think of having to write that on every return address.
Zakchesky Blanca.
Zakchesky Blanca. That's really tough.
Really?
I just name it like 2.
Name it 2.
Yeah, like, I'm from 2. Right? Easy.
Regardless, I'll just buy a country and have a military set up and just, I'll be a world power. Or if not.
So for $97 million, you're going to be a world
I would actually, honestly, I'd buy Africa.
Okay. Wow.
It could be
Okay,
most
wow.
of it. To be honest.
You're all right.
We would like to apologize to anyone from Africa at this current time.
I'm sorry.
Jesse will buy you.
He
He's
thinks
not
he-
guaranteeing
He
anything.
thinks
But
you're a cheap date on the international stage.
I would be a very nice dictator.
all right, number 5. This is actually one of my favorite ones. They should do it. Rival phone makers. So they can take out Sony Ericsson,
Yeah.
BlackBerry, Nokia. They could
Well,
straight up buy
Nokia's
them.
basically done now, honestly. So is RIM.
Well, no. Well,
They're
Nokia is in U.S. is dead.
Yeah.
They're huge
Yeah, that's
outside
true.
in,
So, like-
in Europe and Latin America.
UAE, they're huge,
What I've
actually.
been hearing
Yeah.
Apple might spend their money on is a lot of rival like microprocessor companies, stuff like that. A lot of
Yeah.
creative companies. But another idea, this might not be serious, but why not make a bid at Nokia or Research in Motion? Research in Motion, sure, they may not have a big enough market base as they used to have, but you get all those business users at the
Yeah,
But
well, honestly, Blackberries are huge, and to this day, they're really huge for execs because they can
Yeah.
pull out emails fast.
so number 6,
That's good.
California's budget.
That is a good idea.
Eric and I were in California last year.
Yeah.
We didn't really see any issues with that, but everybody knows Arnold kind of fucked him over.
Well, yeah.
The governor
governor,
didn't
the
really,
governor,
think fiscally too much.
Quick side note: did you guys hear the action star movie? They had Stallone and all those guys. That went
Oh,
on
the
last
really
year?
bad one. What was
Yeah,
it
they're
called? It
coming
was
out
like
with-
Stone Cold.
Oh
in it.
yeah, with all
With all of them, they're coming out with a new
A
one. And
sequel.
Schwarzenegger's in it.
Oh
Actually.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
man. I mean,
I watched the first half of It's Trees, and we couldn't finish it. It was so bad. It was so bad. And there was actually I believe a 20-second cameo of Schwarzenegger, in it, and it was just really bad. Really, really bad. So they make more than they should be bailed out too because they're horrible filmmakers.
all right. So number 7. Moving on here, Germany's budget cuts. For me, that hits close. Well, actually, look at it. My shirt I'm wearing, German colors. I mean, we got Berlin right there. I don't know about. So you could kind of.
I mean,
take over
the
countries
fact is,
that.
obviously, getting rid of, deficits is, it's a good thing to get. I can know.
Honestly, though, Germany should feel pretty lucky. What's the U.S. budget deficit right now?
It's like, well, it's all China's money, honestly.
Well, not really. It's only China only has like 20% of it, but
So,
yeah.
So what's our deficit? So I mean,
And what is
Germany's.
Billions and
is
trillions.
it
Yeah, Germany's speaking about less than 100 billion. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not the worst.
Yeah.
So Apple, don't waste your money on Germany. They're doing fine.
They're doing fine, yeah.
Number 8, cleaner air.
Fuck that. No.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. It's been fuck clean air.
I guess I'll condone clean air, I guess, but fair enough.
So number 9 is the world, and the subtitle of this is just with a loan of less than $3 billion, Apple could pay off Austin Powers' villain Dr. Evil, who demanded $100 billion ransom on the world. So with that logic, I raise you your Africa, and I buy the world. So I'm just saying.
So essentially, you want to have an arms race now. You want to have some wars.
Wait, I have the world.
If you get it.
I have Planet Earth. I just bought from Dr. Evil.
Didn't eat one. But the thing is, though,
I mean, you can have Mars. You can have your missions to Mars. I'll give you Mars, and I'll give you the moon.
You'll give me the moon.
Moon's yours.
That's all mine.
Yeah, the moon's
It's
yours.
a fair trade.
All right.
It's a fair trade. I'll take that.
So,
Okay. If
here we go.
if you could carve anything into the moon so that when it's a full moon there'd be a picture there, what would you carve?
Easy. Cock and balls. Easy.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Easy, huh?
What about you, Jesse? What would you put up there? Would you just put a big Z?
See, I just want a
Big
base.
Z.
I want a base.
Well, that's not...
Yeah, but yeah. But
Carve something into the side of the moon that we can see on a nightly basis. Cock and balls is pretty fucking funny. I mean, what's funnier than, like,
You know what I'll do?
cock and balls?
A picture of
in the
Sam
moon?
Cassell winning.
Oof.
No, I mean, that would just... Kids are already scared of, like, boogie monsters and stuff. You don't need them to be scared just looking out the window.
If I had all that money, I would forget Africa, forget all that. A picture of Sam Cassell on the moon. That's what I would do.
All right.
That's what I would do.
All right. Fair enough. So, we're going to move on.
I mean, yeah.
We're gonna move on.
I won,
Well, I have the world.
but I have the moon.
Yeah, you do have the moon with Sam Cassell. But, yeah, we'll move on.
Alrighty. Alright, so, you know, we're all big Star Wars fans here.
Oh, of course.
Even the prequels, right?
Uh,
Oh, come on. They're not that bad.
2 is nearly
they get
unwatchable.
better. They get better. No.
One,
Buh.
no, I like, here's my, well, first, before we go into this, let's go through our list of Star Wars movies. 1 through 6, 1 being your favorite, 6 being your least favorite. What's
Okay.
your list?
For me, best of all time, which I believe we all agree on
I
this.
think we do.
Obviously, Empire Strikes Back, best of all
That's
time,
me.
right? Oh,
I take
come
it.
on, Eric. What? What?
Yeah, I will agree.
That's the best
It is
of all
the
time.
best of all time.
Yep.
Empire Strikes Back. Yep.
Okay. For
So
me,
2. Go through your list. Just go through 1
So
through 6.
Empire's first.
Mm-hmm.
For me, second, honestly, Episode 3.
Okay, just keep going. Just
Episode 3 was
we're
really
not going to
good.
question it yet. Just keep going.
Alright, so Episode 3 second. I will do then Jedi. Episode 4. Attack of the Clones. And then Phantom Menace.
All right. So for me, 5,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
3, 6, 1, 2. That's for me.
You like 1 more than 2.
Absolutely.
All right.
Eric?
I'm gonna renege on what I said before. I love Jedi so much. The Emperor.
I will argue this though. Knowing you as much as
I do like it,
so
but
Hold up. Knowing you as much as I do, you've said this many times before in our previous nights of being idiots. The movie's amazing until around probably hour 20.
when there's teddy bears,
And that's
and
Until the goddamn Ewoks started
Yeah.
killing.
So
that's
you
when I
teddy
got
bears-
upset.
You would.
That's
defeat
when I
the
got upset.
Empire. I mean,
But up until that point, it's awesome. The massive space battle. and
Oh, it's
everything
really
going
good. I
on.
love that. But
Emperor-
that's
I
true.
love- I can quote all the Emperors.
Oh yeah, well,
That's true.
Palpatine is.
I mean, everybody
he's,
loves the Emperor.
He's a Banff.
I mean,
He
yes,
is.
he is.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 6,
Yeah.
5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, I'm just gonna go straight
Wow.
back because really, that's how it's gonna go.
I can't believe I'm the only one that puts
See,
2
Attack
last.
of the Clones, I can see where you're coming from because the acting of Hayden Christensen.
Acting and
To be
so
fair, the acting of all-
timeline of
No.
Blue.
No,
the
you know what
timeline of Blue
redeems
is
it?
So
you
bad.
know what redeems Episode 2?
I'll tell you right now what it does.
I hope
I'm
it's not
sure
Dooku.
you and I are thinking the
I hope
same
it's
thing.
not Dooku
No.
and
Nope.
Yoda.
Natalie Portman is really.
You know what it is even more than that?
3, she's just as hot.
No,
You're-
she's not.
You're gonna agree with me on this
Okay,
one.
go ahead.
Sam Jackson. Sam Jackson
Yeah.
is the first time he's
Yeah.
okay. He's in the first one, but he's in there. He kicks it. It's the first time you get to see him run
He's got
around.
a purple
He
lightsaber.
lops the head off
Well,
Jango
speaking of
Fett.
Sam, yeah.
That big fight scene at the end redeems the shitty acting of Hayden Christensen earlier on in the movie.
I
Honestly,
can't. It's tough for me. There's pockets of that movie that I literally want to be amnesic about. I
can't-
literally don't even want to know.
I can't deal with Jar Jar and the crappy acting of the kid.
I love pod racing. So that's the thing.
The kid. Alright, so this is why, honestly, I like the idea of this movie, though, because.
No, we haven't even introduced the story, buddy.
But I told them that. Oh, my bad.
You have it.
Wow.
So,
Essentially, the reason that we're even discussing this is because the 14th of next month, February, they're releasing episode 1 in 3D.
yeah.
Which, honest to God,
Well, you guys
I would
hate
pay-
episode 1, so you're obviously not going to see it.
I would pay $13 just to watch a 3D pod race.
So you're going off
That-
what I'm saying. Pod racing is why I like episode 1 more than episode 2. Have you ever played that game?
Yeah, I did.
Whether it's on Dreamcast and 60, that game is so fun. Pod racing.
I would
is
say
amazing.
this though. I mean, legitimately, for just
Sabalba, that guy is a fucking pimp of. Oh my god.
And then you have Watto.
He is. He's got those ladies
Yeah.
on when they're
He
going.
does,
to
he's
the
a
bar.
pimp.
Yeah, he's a pimp.
No, but the fact is though, like I mean, I'm just so excited to see a 3D pod race. More than anything, the movie's gonna suck overall. I mean, it's Jake Lloyd. He's useless. But like just for a scene to see like 8 minutes of just badass in 3D, it's awesome.
The only good part.
I'll
of
watch them
episode
all,
one-
to be honest. We're watching
The only
them
good
all.
part of episode 1 is the amazing duel scene with.
Duel
All right.
Qui-Gon Jinn,
Yeah.
Liam Neeson's in that shit too. There we
See,
go.
that's why.
Liam Neeson.
Who would you rather have? Liam Neeson, Sam Jackson.
Sam
I
Jackson.
take Liam Neeson. Have you
No.
seen fucking Taken?
No.
Have you seen-
Liam
I've seen-
Neeson
Have
is
you
not-
seen Taken?
Liam Neeson is not as badass in the Star Wars movies as Sam Jackson.
Yeah, but-
Sam Jackson is bad at fucking
true.
ass.
He's bald. He's bald.
That's true.
No.
But the other thing,
You know,
I love
great-
Darth. I like Darth Maul over Count Dooku.
No, you know, it'd be a great fight. Sam Jackson versus
Qui-Gon.
Liam Neeson. I'm pitching a movie.
All right,
called
I actually like that.
Sam Jackson.
Like it.
It'll be like that
Seraphim
one
Falls.
movie with Seraphim Falls
So-
with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah,
and,
true.
I think
Who was
it's
the
good.
other guy? Who's the guy?
It was Pierce Brosnan, Liam
and,
Neeson.
Liam Neeson. That's right.
Yeah, he was Qui-Gon.
All right, I gotta interrupt.
I think Liam Neeson.
I need
Ian
Yeah,
Redfield.
beer us up, buddy.
I don't know if it's a beer boy.
Well, you're
You're
closer.
gonna be the beer
buddy.
boy, my man.
We need someone else here to be a beer boy.
So hopefully next episode we'll have a beer boy. We're not gonna introduce him. We're just gonna call him Beer Boy. Too.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Beer boy.
It might be a never mind. It will not be a little child. It will not be an actual beer boy.
We're not gonna have a little kid just
I'll
giving us
get,
beer.
I'll get one of my coworkers. I'll get another Eric.
It works with me. Yeah, I'm getting.
I don't want shot.
Yeah, I love
So
these
two new choices are
I
raspberry-
do
with
need
a-
the bottle opener though.
Sierra Nevada Pale Ale and a shock top. He likes the shock top.
Yeah, this raspberry beer is awesome.
Right there. I'll take that. That is twist off, Jesse. Hoop.
Oh.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. I'm thirsty.
Well, I would hope you're thirsty. I mean, all right. So
I guess
we're all
that-
gonna go
the-
see it.
The thing is this. I mean, obviously,
No,
prequel wise, they're not as good. But just the fact is, there's gonna be some really cool moments in 3D, and as nerds, it's good.
see, but I don't get the whole concept of 3D. I think it's just
I
stupid.
actually do agree with that. Would you ever buy a 3D TV?
No.
No, I'd say fuck that.
I want to buy it just for that. But if it came installed, I'd buy it.
No, I would never. 3D. I don't want to sit down at home.
The thing is, though, like,
what does 3D add to it? It doesn't add anything. I'm so
it's a
frustrated
gimmick.
with 3D.
It's
It
a gimmick.
is.
And
It is.
The fact is, when I saw like Harold Kumar in 3D, it was awesome. When I saw, and I hate Harry Potter. When I saw it in 3D, it made it
You
cool.
don't hate Harry Potter.
Well, fair enough. I never watched any of them until
Okay,
like
you
the
don't
last
hate
two.
Harry Potter, but okay. So here's another question: what's your favorite moment in Star Wars? Because we all,
Favorite moment?
Oh man,
Oh, I don't mind.
we all obviously have seen the movies dozens
Countless
of times.
times. Favorite moment.
Favorite moment.
You know what? It probably involves Palpatine, obviously, because he's my favorite character. And I told you I like 3 a lot. I really love the scene when
3. I'm just saying. But go on.
when Sam Jackson and his little minions walked into Palpatine's chamber and essentially arrested him, all shit broke loose.
That I will say that is an awesome.
And then he goes, "It's treason." Like that. I watched that in theaters. I was pumped.
I will
pumped.
agree with that.
And then Palpatine, like, essentially getting shot to death by Mace Windu, and just becoming just grotesquely ugly, like Sam Cassell.
True.
Like,
Well, yeah.
it's
He
good.
goes from 50 to 110 in
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
Although he's still more attractive than Sam Costello, I would say that.
Yeah, he's still more attractive than Sam Cassell just because he's actually human looking.
It is a Sith,
Yeah.
which is badass.
For me, it's tough to pinpoint one time, but when you're first introduced to Vader
You mean
In-
like
in four.
In four.
In four.
In four.
It just
When he walks into the what's the ship
Meeting.
called? It was what was that ship called that Leia came in on? The first
Oh,
bring.
before when he
Yeah.
first walks into
What is-
the
what is that ship?
You just like
the Blade or the Blockade Runner.
yes.
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
in the ship though.
No, that's the
ship.
kind of
That's the
ship
kind of
it is.
ship.
It was named. I played Rogue
Oh,
Squadron
it's
too
like
many
the
times.
Tantive 4 or something
Yeah.
like that.
It was four.
Like that-
It was something 4.
Tantive, I think.
Yeah.
You instantly
It was
know
Wedge's old ship.
this guy's a badass.
Yeah.
And I mean I love Vader.
And then obviously just the fact that James Earl Jones is the voice actor
Yeah,
of that too.
I-
He's
I
just
just-
badass
yeah.
in general, so
That's
it
probably
makes
mine.
sense.
Eric, what you're probably
Yeah.
the Star Wars
this
expert
group
here.
here.
You know, it probably goes Eric, Paul, Jesse. Sorry, you know I've read
You read more books than I have.
I've read a lot of
Yeah,
books.
that's
Eric,
true,
Eric got
that's
me
true.
into books.
Yeah.
But you're definitely the
Favorite scene? Gosh.
I mean there are a ton.
It's hard to choose the thing, you know.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I really enjoy.
Ewoks.
No, no.
I don't think anybody chooses
Fuck
that.
Ewoks. I really enjoy the scene where it's Return of the Jedi, where it's the whole kind of ending scene in the. It's kind of two scenes, but I kind of think of it as one thing. In where Luke is hiding underneath of like the platform and Vader's talking to him. And
Sure,
he's like,
sure.
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I'll get your sister. He's like, no, and they just like he like uses his anger, like goes batshit crazy on him. The music is great, you know, the big fight, and he's like, no, I'm not going to do it.
It's
I'm
obviously
a
an
Jedi.
emotional struggle.
The Emperor fries him and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, and then you get that end scene where
Oh,
you can see
that has so much emotion
and
to
this,
it.
Yeah.
well, okay, and this is going to get a little more tangent. This goes into why I'm not really in favor of what George Lucas did with when he
Oh,
released
shit, yeah, me either.
the Blu-ray stuff.
Change it.
So in the scene where Luke's getting shocked by the Emperor, they go to a couple of shots where you see Vader, and you can just before Lucas changed it, it was just him. You can kind of see him looking back and forth, and it's just a mask, and it's just a subtle head gesture, but there's
Sure.
so much emotion,
Yeah.
and you can tell the internal struggle he's having inside.
Like you can't even see his eyes.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no
you-
facial
yeah.
things,
The thing
it's
is with
just
it, you know what he's thinking.
Exactly.
You don't have to be told
It's
nothing.
beautiful filmmaking,
Yeah.
and that's one of my favorite scenes. Just that all that's going on
Absolutely.
right there.
Was that
is so
Kirshner,
simple.
director of that movie?
No, I forget the name of the director.
Kirshner was
He did
five.
four.
She was 5.
Oh, it was
He did
5.
He was five.
It was
He
the
did
other.
five.
It was
Because
yeah.
Lucas was 4.
Lucas didn't want 4.
Kirscher was
Kirshner
5.
was 5. I forget the guy.
They almost did Spielberg for 6 though. It didn't work out though. But
Yeah.
it was somebody else.
But
you know.
they changed it with the Blu-ray where he says no now.
Oh,
they
God.
take the no.
I haven't
episode
seen
3.
that. That's frustrating.
I refuse to watch it.
That's
refuse
frustrating.
to watch it. So that's George Lucas is kind of on my shit list right now. But
He needs to
that,
die.
that's
He
that,
needs to die.
that whole
No,
scene.
'cause
that
I
whole
want
thing
one more
right
trilogy.
there, he says it's never going to happen.
No, guess what?
Money.
Money.
When you want to make it rain like he does,
George Lucas does
Skywalker
not make
Ranch.
us rain.
Skywalker Ranch needs to triple up.
Dude, he's got so much money.
He's a billionaire, but
He
billionaires
literally
want more
released
money.
that Star Wars MMO, and he's making so
How much-
much
okay,
money off of
the
it.
thing is, when you become a billionaire, guess what? You have greed intrinsically part of your person.
I suppose.
You know,
That never goes away.
I
The thing is, I don't want him to make another trilogy.
I don't, but
because he'll
I
fuck
would-
it up.
I would bet
this
he
is
will.
what I want. This is what I want. Once he dies,
Legitimately,
I want his
though, I
kids to sell the
endorse
rights
more
to someone else to make it.
I endorse more stories. I endorse that with another trilogy, but just for the love of God, the movies are done. Please stop fucking with them. They're
I agree
done.
with that.
They're done. You can't. CG. Honestly, you can never make it look better. You can't.
Yeah.
It's done.
There's a reason why they were classics.
Just
that
stop
needs to
touching
be,
it. Greedo shot first. Stop touching the shit.
Okay.
God damn it.
Han shot first. Han shot first.
Okay, so we're getting a
Bullshit.
little too.
Han
sorry.
Let's move on. Let's move
Han
on.
shot first.
But first off, I just want to say, I so want to tap your fucking beer, dude.
Let me chug this shit.
Yeah, I do.
The whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Let's do the chug off. The whole thing.
We're gonna do a chug off. Oh,
That's
man.
pill. That'd be pretty.
This would be a tough one. I'm drinking some pale ale. This would be a tough
And I have
beer.
raspberry weed, which
This
you
would
know
be a
it's
tough
good
one.
stuff.
All right, go.
You piece of shit. Oh my. Let's go on. Here it goes. All right. God damn. Gross.
Oh, man.
Am I going still?
We're done.
Alright. I mean, I'm going.
Oh god,
That's gross.
that is not a good thing to have on camera.
That is
man.
raspberry infusion right there, my friend.
All right. I guess I can finish.
This is what you call good TV.
Do I have to get you more beer now?
Probably will.
Okay.
Yeah, we do need more beer. Anyway, we're gonna move on. So, fourth story. 10 sexiest celebrities. So I'm sure we're gonna have some good opinions on this, but let's just go through the list first. We can comment on it, obviously. So number 10, a girl near and dear to both our hearts, Christina Hendricks.
So fucking hot.
So, hopefully you all know who she is.
She's known from Mad Men. She was also an ER apparently.
Yeah, she's the redhead from Mad Men.
God damn it, she's so
And
good looking.
we're big fans of Mad Men.
Yep.
And frankly, she's not on it enough. I mean, oh, here's a question. So I know we're only on 10, but because of her assets, let's ask this question: Tit Man or Ass Man?
See, I'm a fan of the whole genre.
Well, that's not the question.
Yeah,
You gotta
what, you gonna
choose.
put down and say, I like personality.
No, I
So
like
you're into
a nice
you're into
ass
kneecaps.
and tits. Honestly,
Kneecaps. That's what you're into.
Oh, I love kneecaps.
Well, I mean, I'm just
What's
which
that,
one?
what's that little thing behind your
Yeah.
knee called? What's that little space called? You get really big into
The armpit knee.
the armpit of the knee? Yeah,
Whatever.
So you have to pick one.
I'm probably shit.
You gotta pick one.
I'm probably fuck.
Just pick
Probably
one.
tits.
All right.
Because right now I'm looking at her
Well,
tits.
you're
It's
looking
really
at
nice.
you're looking at her monster assets. They're very beautiful. Quite obviously. I mean, I can't even look at the camera right now because I mean.
How was quick sidebar? How was James Madison in the? Was she better in the top or bottom?
You're an asshole.
Yeah, I know. Just
All
You're an
right.
asshole.
So, I will say, I definitely was a tit man. I've crossed
The
over.
thing is, honestly,
I've crossed over, man.
thinking of her, like, in Mad Men, there's a scene where she's like in probably season one.
Yeah.
You thinking of this?
Where she's bending a little bit.
It's
She's wearing.
so good. It's
Yeah.
HD. It
Yeah,
looks so
I mean,
good.
I would go towards ass now. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna. I like tits a lot,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I would say I'm an ass man.
Fair enough.
I would go.
I
with
mean,
that.
yeah. I mean,
you can't go wrong.
you can't
with
go
that.
wrong. That's the thing. But
Eric,
her tits are divine.
What are you?
ask me.
He likes the armpit and the
Asshole, right?
kneecap.
That's
That's what he likes.
So we got two ass men, one tit man.
I guess. Yeah.
That's
Well,
All right.
see, I'm a minority
awesome.
now.
Okay,
Awesome.
so 10, Christina Hendricks. I think we can both agree also, way too low.
Deserves to be a lot higher.
Yes, we'll agree. Let's just see who else is here.
So that's
So,
10, 9.
number 9, Hayden Panettiere.
She's hot, I guess, but she's like
Do you know who she's dating?
who?
Klitschko. I think it's
Vladimir?
I think it's Vladimir. I'm not
He's
sure. I
gonna
mean, they're both the same
destroy
thing.
her.
They're both the same
She's
thing.
like 5'3".
But, okay, so I just want to see a picture of them together because,
He's like, she's 5'3", isn't she?
yeah.
She's gonna get destroyed by that guy.
Let's just see if we can get a picture of them together.
You did the Hayden and Vladimir.
Yeah, and look at what it came up with. I know what I'm doing. I know Google.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. She goes up to
Oh,
under
dude.
his shoulders.
I mean, she's definitely hot, but I mean,
So she's number 9.
She's not higher than
I
Hendricks.
mean, she's good looking, but even top 10.
No, she's not there for me.
Okay, number 8, Charlize
Charlize
Theron.
Theron's underrated. honestly.
Way underrated.
Underrated.
She is
Did you see the video for Brandon Flowers' Crossfire?
She's in
she
it.
was so
She's a spy in
good
that
looking
shit.
at movie. Oh my
she's
god.
a spy.
She's so hot.
And I don't like commercials very often, but she is in a Dior commercial. I don't
Oh,
even
what?
know what it's for. I think it's for perfume. Dior.
Shit.
Have you
Yeah.
seen it here? I gotta show you this shit.
I mean,
Just-
she's
just look at
so
this.
good looking, dude.
So she's in a commercial for Dior. I think it's perfume. And essentially it's 20 seconds of her just stripping. So let's see. this.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh shit.
Let me just pull this up on YouTube here. I mean, as Dior. Oh, see,
It's red. It's the first of all.
it's the first. Oh, there's a new one. Shit. Anyway, shit. Let's see the old one.
Paul's getting pretty frisky.
Yeah,
now,
I'm getting frisky.
isn't
When I. So, she's walking through a room. She's just stripping clothes off. Diamonds are dead. She doesn't give a fuck. Taking all her shit off. Look at this. This is a commercial.
he?
Dresses
Yeah,
off.
Yeah, that's.
She's walking towards us. Dior.
I don't know what Dior.
J'adore.
I would.
But I just like that name too. J'adore Dior.
I like the girl,
she's-
honestly. More importantly,
Okay, I mean,
Fox,
I'll agree with.
she's hot.
I will.
She's top 10, obviously.
Yes, underrated. So number 7, Rachel McAdams.
She's not as hot as fucking Charlize Theron.
No.
She's hot though. But
I would give her top 10, but not hotter than Christina Hendricks.
Hell
Charlize
no.
Theron.
Rihanna, she's hot.
Rihanna, no.
No, just definitively no.
I mean, she's okay, but she's so weird. Not that it doesn't make her hot.
Well, to be
but-
fair, like all her songs involve like S&M, right?
Yeah, they
She
do.
obviously likes getting
Down and
railed.
dirty.
Honestly.
Man.
I mean, she's hot. I mean,
She's hot.
She's definitely top.
We'll put her in
top
there.
10. That's cool.
So number 5, Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Overrated for me.
Yeah.
I think she's overrated. She's a good looking girl.
To be
but-
fair, honestly, for the Transformers trilogy, the chick in the third one is better. I think.
Yeah, Chick in the third one's way
The
better.
blonde- the
But
blonde
we don't
chick?
need to talk about Transformers. All right, no Transformers.
All right, Shia.
Don't. Why did that have to be brought up?
Alrighty. Kate Beckinsale,
All right,
hotter
yeah.
than Megan Fox.
Number 4, Kate
Obviously.
Beckinsale. She deserves.
She's
to
the
be-
only reason why I even watch Underworld.
She deserves to be
She is-
another. I think she's underrated.
Yeah, she's
She's
top
incredibly
5,
good.
obviously.
Incredible.
Hands
She's
down.
Canadian.
She really?
Oh yeah.
I thought she's British.
Actually, fuck. She might be British.
I've heard her talking before,
Shit.
like a Conan before, and she's pretty.
Kate
British.
Beckinsale. Kate Beckinsale.
Let's see here, actually. Doesn't say in here, but.
I'll look this. Google tells me everything.
Mm-hmm.
England. Oh fuck! I'm a dumbass.
You are dumb.
Fuck Canada.
Fuck Canada.
Actually, I actually.
All right, so honestly,
hockey's fun.
these top 5 though, honestly, I do agree with most of them.
So let's go on. Let's
So
finish
top
top
5 is Kate
Let's keep-
Beckinsale according to this list.
So number 3.
Or I'm sorry, that's 4 actually.
Number 3, Scarlett Johansson.
She's hotter than 3.
As we know, I'm a fan.
The fact of the matter is,
She's
I
a
saw
very
her
good looking
recently in that Cosmo cover,
Oh yeah.
and then I was in Walgreens like buying like photos or whatever, and I literally spent
she-
10 minutes oogling her. I'm like,
She-
I'm sorry, but it was awesome.
All right, let's just move on. We'll come back. We'll come back there.
All right,
Number 2, Kelly Kouakou.
She's definitely really, really hot.
She's good looking,
But she
honestly,
is
though,
not better than-
She would not be in my top 10.
I debate that, but she's definitely not better than Scarlett at all.
No.
At any means.
She's very bland. She's a very bland blonde. Nothing against blondes, but she's very.
She's very bland.
Are you okay? So blonde or brunette?
Okay, yes, this is another good question. Blonde or brunette? Me, it's easy.
For me,
Brunette.
historically, it's brunette, but I like blondes still.
Okay, so not
I'm more-
historically. What would you prefer? You have one choice. Same girl. She has blonde hair. She has brunette hair. Which one would you want?
honestly, at this point, probably for me, actually might be blonde. Honestly,
Okay.
look at that.
That's good. That's good. And that's why Scarlett Johansson's such an outlier for me. Like,
Thing is, though, bet the
Let's just go number
redheads
one.
this too. Honestly,
yes. Let's just go number 1. We'll come back to this.
Eva Mendes, no. She's hot as hell.
She's really
But she's
good
not
looking.
better than Scarlett.
She's really good looking,
She's
but
not. She's not better than.
Andriana Lima.
Oh yeah,
She's Marissa Miller.
Brooklyn Decker.
First off, Eric, I think I need another beer. Mr. Producer.
I don't.
She
Please,
gets
sir.
stuff from me.
I
not
want
the
some more.
producer.
I mean, Eva Mendes is definitely
So-
beautiful. She's divine,
So,
but she's
I mean,
not better than 3. She's
It's
not better.
quite, my,
It's all subjective, but
it's
the
all
fact
subjective,
is-
absolutely. But I'm a brunette. I like brunettes, but Scarlett Johansson, she's number 1. I mean, let's be honest.
of this list, I mean,
Of any.
the thing is too for me. Honest, my favorite 2 aren't even on here.
What,
Eva
okay, who
Lon-
are your favorite 2?
Eva Longoria, where the
No.
fuck is she at? Oh, God, shut the fuck up, dude.
No.
She is so good looking. Tony
So
Parker
you're gonna
fucked
go-
up.
I think Eva Longoria incredibly overrated.
You're incredibly dumb.
Not the first time I've been told that.
And then for me
I'm not
personally-
disagreeing.
I can't pronounce the name properly because I never really try to hear her talk. But on Food Network,
Giada
De
De
Laurentiis.
De Laurentiis.
Oh man,
She's very good. She's a little
She
bit
is-
over.
Number 1.
she's for me honestly. For celebrities, I get very excited.
So I want to.
No, the only reason you get excited because she cooks food and she's attractive.
Yeah. So it's like.
I'm not a chauvinist, but she just is really,
Yeah.
really good looking.
So I mean, for me, it's one girl that's completely overlooked. Anna Kendrick. Have you guys ever seen? See, nobody knows who she
Who
is.
is she gonna?
So have you guys seen the movie Up in the Air?
Oh, Anna Kendrick.
It was up for a lot of Academy Awards. Up in the Air.
Picture.
I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going.
I can picture that shit.
You can picture that shit.
I can.
You calling this chick a shit?
No. This shit is pictures, not her.
I know.
But
You got it?
up in the air, yeah, I got it.
I saw the pictures of Dennis Rodman up there.
Well, Dennis Rodman's ugly.
Well, there's that one thing he was in a wedding dress, so that's obviously similar to this shit. Not really. She's definitely hot. She's definitely better looking than Kelly Cuoco.
Oh, I closed the chat thing. When you guys...
You want it back, dude?
Yeah, invite me back. You're not even online.
Yeah, I am.
I don't see you.
Oh, whoops. Whatever. I'll give it to you later, dude.
Paul, send it to me right now.
I sent it to the group.
I'm not in the group anymore.
Oh, I'll send it to you in person.
Oh,
So
man.
this is... She's in Up in the Air, George Clooney. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think she's underrated. She doesn't really look like anybody. That's the thing.
Well, she looks like herself. She's really good looking. What is going on
What
there?
the hell?
I mean,
Hipster.
she definitely...
I think
She's better than
underrated.
Rihanna. She's better than Kelly Cuoco.
Her face is too mousy.
Because we're obviously we should judge because we're assholes.
Well, I mean, we've already decided that we're assholes. That was our intro.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I would put her eye up there. Again, I'm not a blonde girl, but Marissa Miller. Eric, have you seen Marissa Miller? Sports Illustrated. She's like.
If we're doing SI, dude, Brooklyn Decker wins.
No.
Yes.
Miller?
Marissa Miller. Just
Eric,
search-
honestly, fuck this. Eric, make two.
Get off my side.
Hold up. Make 2 tabs. Marissa Miller for 1 tab, and then Brooklyn Decker for another tab, and just compare.
No. Just
No, okay, you know what? Okay, here's the next question. And this goes on to the Marissa Miller.
Yeah, you see. Holy fuck.
There's too much there. Like, her
Marissa.
breasts are almost getting to the point where they're too big. It's like they're just difficult to deal with.
To deal with.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
too
know what I'm
over.
saying?
It's
I could deal
overbearing.
with those.
Well, I mean,
I could deal with those.
they're not. They're nice, but they're very. Oh,
She's very
wow.
sensual. Yeah.
Wow,
She's very sensual.
She has an amazing ass. Okay.
See? Welcome to my team.
And then Eric, new tab,
he's not even
Brooklyn
like
No,
Brooklyn
I
Decker.
want to make a Dennis Rodman again. I shouldn't.
because you're an
What am I
idiot.
looking for?
Brooklyn Decker.
Like the
Hey,
city.
Jesse.
All right.
oh
Oh man.
iPod?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Have fun with that
Brooklyn
picture.
Decker.
Not as hot.
Yeah, her face.
Fine.
Oh wait.
More for me.
You know who should have been on the list?
Who?
Evangeline Lilly.
Betty White.
Yes,
Lost?
Lily from Lost. Yes, I will
Have
agree.
you seen her ass?
Yes. She is quite good looking.
We're just why don't they have more pictures of her? Why don't I go to Google? Why can't you just give me a picture of like her ass? Like why can't that be the first
Hit
one?
her name in the word ass.
That's what I just
Do
did.
that.
Yeah.
So where's your next beer, Jesse?
Where's it at? I didn't get one yet.
You didn't get one, but yeah, okay.
Well,
she
there's
has
some
amazing
leftovers.
There's a
there.
remnants of this beer.
Yeah, you gotta finish
You
that.
want-
I just chugged the entire beer, buddy.
Yeah, me too. And it's called
I
It's
better
Gone.
get tips for this.
Yeah, you will.
Not,
Later.
Not in that kind.
Yeah. So, all right, let's move on from the very
Jesse,
attractive
you wanna rock?
ladies.
What's that, buddy?
Let's
Fine.
move on from the very attractive ladies. Yeah, I got that for you.
You got buddy? It's good stuff.
It is a twist off. I still got it for you.
Oh, you're a nice
You
man.
go fuck yourself. All right, so
All time.
obviously we're not Dignation, but we're gonna have to part here. So usually we're gonna have, not usually we're gonna have, but
I
theoretically
really want sponsors.
Yes, theoretically, in this point of the show, episode, whatever you want to call it,
Most podcasts have sponsors.
we're gonna have a sponsor. Obviously,
We just started.
we're some
today.
bums. We don't have
We're
any sponsors.
we are bums.
So
I want to make it
Thank you,
blatantly. I want to make
everybody.
it blatantly clear right now. I want to sell out.
yes, we're
Hold up.
That's a difference.
I got this. If you're a company in Madison or the world for that matter,
Madison is too defined. We need something more broad.
if you find that hey, we have a product, a company that we want to promote,
I love your product. I'm just saying, I love your product.
I will get down on my hands and knees.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Promote my company.
Oh my god.
This is our
Sponsor.
producer's company.
Okay, Eric Redding here is the director of video productions at.
President, CEO, and straight up badass of this company.
It's
Money. Anon.
Anonym Productions, which is Monono
So-
backwards.
so-
Yeah. So if
If you need your shit
Want to
taped,
have your stuff taped?
if you want it done this well,
This well.
Here, hold it back up again. I'll zoom into
You
it.
got it?
Yeah,
Alrighty.
so here's our first sponsor.
There we go. Eric, make some shorts, buddy.
No, that's our first sponsor.
You got
He's
it? You
filming
got it?
this episode.
Yeah, sure,
That's our
let's see
first
that.
sponsor. We're grateful for him. We don't really like him. Don't tell him that, but yeah. He's a
You guys are
great...
dick, frankly.
Straight up though, honestly, companies, if you're a brewery, restaurant.
We like beer. As you can see, we like
beer. Just let us know. We'll make a website later on. We'll have an email address set up. Just give us free money, and I will.
Give us free
I'll
products.
be a whore.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly.
That's true. So, moving on from
What was
our...
that story?
I got this. Moving on from our sponsor section, what we wanted to do is spice it up a little bit. So instead of us, the two of us, having the last story, we're going to have our producer and our cameraman, not men,
Don't want me.
give
My
us
Wi-Fi's
give
out.
us the last story. We don't know what he's going to send us.
Hold on.
So this is going to be
hold on,
completely
hold on. Let's go on.
out of nowhere. He's gonna G-chat us right now.
Back up the.
And yeah, we'll see what it is. And
Maybe if Zachisky would log into Gmail.
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Google here doesn't know how to stay logged into G-Chat. Mr. Google,
Mr. Google.
yeah, I mean,
Mr.
he's
Google.
not.
Maybe if Mr. Google would.
I'm back online, assholes. Send me your shit.
I just invited you.
I'm already in the chat, dude.
I just invited you to chat.
Is it there? God damn it.
Oh, since you currently are online, because you're not online.
Oh, nobody's in this chat room.
Hold on, I'm getting back
Because you're currently
online.
not online.
I'm
Try
online.
now, right now. I'm online now. I see everybody.
So yeah, this take a little bit. Ideally, this will be a little bit quicker, but
I'm online. Send me the shit.
Alright, so I'm actually sending you guys 2 stories here. So,
Oh my god,
here's
dude.
the
You're a
first
dick.
one, and here's the second one.
This first
It's the
story.
first one. Let's just say it says Nympho. That's all I see in the
Oh
title.
my-
No,
Is
it's
Nympho?
New
God.
York Post. It's New York Post.
Yeah, but it says Nympho. Okay, so story 1 from Eric, titled "Sex Ed Gal High on Students." Okay, so let me just see what's going on here. This is what it takes to get a teacher fired. Brunswick Community High School art teacher Giovanna Vascons treated her classroom like a dating service, betting one of her students and fooling around with another, according to city officials. She also allegedly smoked pot and drank alcohol with those 2 students, and a third
old
officially
are these
documented
kids?
the show. Okay.
Doesn't say
I
here.
saw another article. It said 14.
That's what.
So she got
That's
fired.
10th grade?
Here's my question. How dumb is this bitch? She's giving, like, we're getting to the age where we could have some kids,
We could have
theoretically.
some kids.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could.
theoretically. 14, like, we're closer to 30 than we are 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. This bitch is giving them pot, drinking with them, sexing them up, and fooling. I don't even know what fucking fooling around. Is she like jerking them off? Is she like, she's blowing them? Okay, I mean,
She admitted spending time with the students, but denied any inappropriate behavior. I'm pretty sure giving them marijuana is probably inappropriate.
marijuana and booze, that combo. Let's just say inappropriate.
She's getting them
things will
crunk.
happen.
She's getting them crunk, essentially.
Well, yeah.
And then diddling them.
Dude.
Well, she is diddling.
She's diddling.
We don't like to talk about diddle very often,
I do.
but well, this man likes to diddle.
Whatever.
But he does not like to diddle. But
Well, diddles himself at least.
yes, but she was definitely diddling.
Wow.
When it doesn't say her age, but
She's
judging by the
probably
picture,
35
she's in her
probably.
30s. She's honestly not. great
Just
looking.
seriously, like, honestly, do you really want to be a 14-year-old kid? They don't have any money.
Why are you looking at me and asking?
I'm
me
asking
if
the
I wanna
room. I'm
be-
asking the room.
Well, here's what I've heard though.
Oh
From
god.
some of these cases and some of the discussions, it's like some of these ladies. You look at the people they're going to be with. They're going to be with older gentlemen. They're not going to do it as much.
Gentlemen.
14-year-old. I mean, 14-year-olds are horny as hell. They can fuck like there's no tomorrow, and they're usually in pretty good shape. Where they're gonna have like the washboard abs and all that. And these people have like their husbands, that kind of stuff. They're not like that.
It's true.
That's what's a lot of the. That's what the allure is of.
I mean,
Maybe
just
not
think
a
back.
14-year-old.
They're
Just think
also
back-
14.
Maybe
Just
not
think
the
back
14-year-olds.
till when we were
Majority.
14.
Majority of these happened when they were like 16, 17. Though that's 16,
Yeah,
17.
think of when
So these are rookies.
We were raging teenagers. Think of that
Raging
shit.
teenagers.
If we had even a slightly attractive teacher that came onto us, what would you do?
I mean, I obviously.
What would you do?
I would engage.
Of course.
But I'm just saying, for her end though, like really.
All right, let's move on to the next story because I have a feeling it's going to be.
It's along the same lines.
Oh, okay. So the title of this one is English teacher, 29,
What the
sent graphic
fuck,
text
Eric?
message and has sex with their student who is 17. So I'm not going to read into this because, I mean, title speaks it, but I see your picture.
That girl's kind of looking actually.
That teacher,
Oh man, if I was 17.
she might go into my top 10. I mean, she's pretty good looking. Well, what is she doing teaching? Can't she find like
This is in England.
This is in England.
Shit.
I need to move.
Road
But
trip?
I mean, she probably doesn't.
Oh, shut the fuck.
She is accused of sending lewd text messages and having sex with a student 17. You know what I say? Props to that fucking student. If you were a 17-year-old having sexual relations
With that woman?
I did have sexual relations with that woman. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Oh my god, she's.
This is the last one I'll send you. I gave you a couple because these were not.
Yeah,
very
so
long
we got one more.
stories.
Usually we're just gonna have one.
Oh,
I couldn't find
nice,
But I
Eric.
figured this would be
Ready.
a good one to end with for Jesse.
Oh man.
So we're gonna end with this. Jesse, you can introduce this story. This is near and dear to your heart.
So Russia unveils the 5th generation Kalashnikov assault rifle,
AK-47.
47. The most reliable gun ever made. I want it.
Lord of War?
Lord of War. Nick
of War.
Cage. That movie changed my life. I want that gun, and not for any reason. I'm not in war. I'm not really,
You just want to hold it.
I want to
and-
hold it. I want to essentially just say, "Hey guys, I have an AK."
Absolutely.
Just saying.
Absolutely. All right, so I feel
That's all I can say. Paul, thoughts on AKs? Want one?
fucking of course.
All right.
FPS
ready?
Russia. FPS Russia.
Have a nice day.
Yes, have a nice day. Everybody knows FPS Russia is the shit. So I think
God.
I'm not exactly sure how to end the show, but I got a few things here that I know we should do. We're gonna thank some people in a little bit, but I think first off, we started the show very quick. I think we should give a couple, maybe a minute or so, just introducing ourselves.
Yeah.
Probably the people watching this actually probably know us, honestly. But
Hi, Mom.
let's just go in and introduce ourselves, who exactly we are, what we do in our spare time, etc., etc. This is Mr. Jesse Zakcheski. Tell us about yourself, my man.
Wow. Essentially, to be honest,
So nothing.
He does.
You have nothing to say
I'm
about
a blank slate. I'm a blank slate.
Yes. Okay. Just,
No, I mean, admittedly, I'm an IT nerd. That's my background.
that's your profession as well.
My profession. I'm not gonna say where I work at because I'll probably get fired because I'm an asshole on the show.
Yes. You're not
But
saying-
I'm an IT guy. I own the Packers.
Yes, we should say this. We will end with a sports topic. We're heavily sports oriented. That's going to be our.
And basically, hold on. If you're a Bear fan or a Viking fan, just
Please
stop
don't
watching
watch.
it. Just watch.
Please
Stop.
don't watch.
I don't know. The
Well-
news.
Watch Fox News, please.
Oh God. Yeah.
But anyway.
But yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
That's basically it. I mean, I'm an IT guy. I like the Packers a lot, and I occasionally like gyros and beer.
All right.
That's
I'll go
basically
a little bit more in
who,
depth.
that's who I am.
I'll go a little bit more in
I'm
depth.
not gonna brag, though.
Obviously, yeah. Paul, as we said. I was an economics and sport management guy in college. I went to University of Minnesota and University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Yep.
And currently, I'm with Sabalba. I probably shouldn't say that.
Bleep it out.
Well,
We'll bleep that out. We'll
yeah,
bleep that out.
Anyway, got a little flustered there.
Wasted.
Yeah,
money.
my pastimes are pretty much watching sports.
Me too.
We watch Packers a lot.
A lot.
I like to eat a lot of food.
We just did about a half an hour.
Yeah,
ago.
we ate about
a little more than a half an hour ago.
We had a big gyro. We love gyros. I like to drink. I'm from Madison.
I'm from
And
Madison.
also, ironically enough, I enjoy exercising a lot.
Yeah, actually, Paul and both are.
We're currently marathon training.
We are.
I've run, well, technically I've run 4 marathons in my life. The 4th one actually had 2.4 mile swim and 112 mile bikes prior to doing the marathon.
I'm Cutler. I'm a badass.
So,
say that.
yeah.
Just say
No,
that.
no, I'm an Ironman. I mean, I like, fuck all you people, but I'm an Ironman.
I'm actually.
You're an
Yeah.
asshole. Yes, you are. Just say that.
So, yeah, that's pretty much our background. We love the Packers. If you don't like them, you can
Fuck
go
off.
fuck yourself.
Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go. Fuck the Giants.
And the Pats, honestly.
Yeah.
We're probably being a little too hateful here for
No, we're
rival
not.
teams. But
No, we're not.
Anyway, let's introduce Eric Redding. What?
I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
I'm
All
a
right.
camera guy. You will not see me that much.
You'll see.
Essentially, he's the Hamburglar of our show.
Yeah, wait, I'm the hamburger.
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar, yeah.
Okay.
That's
So
your.
does that make you Ronald or Jesse's the big blue one?
I'm Big Bird. I'm crossing spectrums. I'm Big
Oh,
Bird.
so Jesse's Ernie. Who's your Bert? CJ's your Bert.
CJ's your Bird. I'm
Moving
Big
on.
Bird. So, we want to spend a couple, not minutes, we're not going to be that long-winded, but obviously we'd like to thank Dignation. We're doing this all because...
And Rev 3.
Well, we miss Dignation.
Yeah, honestly,
We missed them
The main thing is
dearly.
this. 10 days ago, Paul Lair and I were pretty drunk.
Well, we were eating Euros and
we're
getting
pretty,
intoxicated.
and we were pretty drunk. We were watching the finale of Dignation, it was what, from the 31st of last
Yeah,
year? And
We thought, you know what?
we missed those guys, essentially. So we want to thank them for, basically having the idea of dudes sitting around a couch, discussing stories, being assholes, drinking beer. That's the name. That's why we're here, honestly. And then also, the show is called We So Excited.
So we need to thank
Rebecca Black.
Rebecca Black.
You're 14, but I love you. Honestly, thank you so much for
Oh, so
making
you and
that.
that teacher have something in common then?
Give 5 years, Rebecca. Let me know.
That's a little effed up, but all right.
That's all I'm saying.
Um,
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so, special thanks to them. We're not trying to rip off your idea. We just like sitting on couches, talking about shit, drinking beer.
Basically.
That's about it.
So if I get sued, it's been a good run.
Yeah. So we're going to end the show, and hopefully we're going to do more of these shows. And we're going to end the show with, every week we want to do, again, there's actually going to be a weekly show. I guess we never said that. But we want to have a bet. And we want to have a bet every week, and we want to have a ticker to see who wins
That is good beer.
more frequently. So this week, we're going to try to keep it sports bet. Neither of us are big tennis people, but we thought, next week we can do Super Bowl. Tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. is the Australian Open final, men's final. So this year's final is Novak Djokovic versus Rafa Nadal. So we're each going to pick a player. Loser next week, at the beginning of the next episode, you'll see that person chug a beer. So we're going to start with Jesse. He's going to pick his player, give us a quick reason why. I'll tell you why I got my player, and we'll see how it goes.
It's Djokovic and Nadal.
It's Novak Djokovic, number 1 in the world. Rafa Nadal,
I'll be
I
honest.
believe number 2 in the world.
Nadal, I've watched for last 4 years off and on. He's he's amazing.
Just
fast.
tell me who you got.
Djokovic. Just go.
Jesse takes Djokovic.
Novak, come on.
I take Rafa. We shall see. We will actually know tomorrow morning, but we shall see. And you're going to be having a full beer beginning of next episode.
We'll see.
All right, people. I'm Paul Lair. Twitter handle @PaulLair.
I'm Jesse Zakshesky at Zakshesky man.
That's Eric
You
Redding.
maybe want to spell that? Cause no.
Yeah, all right, fine. It's
We'll put a graphic.
Hold up,
We'll
no,
put it
I'll
up.
do it now. It's the @ symbol. Wow, awesome job, Eric. You're wasted, aren't you?
That
It's
Malfunction.
It's the @ symbol. ZAKSHESKYMAN.
And then we got our cameraman Eric Redding. His Twitter handle is
Baron von Redding, right?
Baron von Redding.
At Baron von Redding.
You know what? We thank everybody, or everyone who's watched. Probably 1 or 2 people who've watched. We hope we entertained you a little bit. Please, we're going to try to post this on a couple different things. Comments are greatly appreciated. And
Or hate mail.
Or hate mail. We love hate mail because we're bastards. We'd like you to be bastards to us.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Fair enough.
Until next week, we're so excited to see you next week. Aren't we?
Have a good night.
Peace out.